right, here's a little bit of forecheck from the game the other day. So here's our F1. He's the flusher. So he needs to flush him out to the other side of the ice. Okay, that is his main job. F2 needs to seal this area or this seam, the blue line there, the blue seam. He needs to make sure the defenseman can't make a pass through there, and he does it perfectly. Now, if you look, our F3 should be sealing off the blue seam. Our F3 is not in position. So our F3 should be up high, and then he could come and seal off the seam. Now, we do come up with the puck here regardless, but F3 should be up high there so he's in scoring position. Okay, our F2 did sink into that open area, but that's why we want to have our F3 high. If we come up with the puck, we need to be able to pass it to somebody who's open and get a scoring chance, okay? So there's a lot more than, just forechecking. So here again, F1 has to flush the guy to the other side of the ice. So important. That's his only job. And then F2 would come in. All right, so that's good. And then right now our F3 is in good position. He would read the play. You have to read the play. Okay, so now if we come up with the puck, we got our F3 that we can pass it to. And we do come up with the puck, and there's our F3. So that's part of the forecheck, is to come up with the puck and then have somebody open. All right, so everybody has to do it together. So again, here, you got to flush from one side of the ice. If you come in through the center, which our guy is going to try to come in through the center, then we don't know what the F2 and F3, we don't know what side he's coming out. Now, because you're in the center, is he coming out the left side or the right side of the net? Nobody knows. And now that makes it hard to forecheck. So if we forecheck F1, and then F2 can read, and then F3 can read. But the key is read. You can't just assume they're going to go somewhere. You need to read the play. Okay, so again, if we come up with the puck, our F3, which is number 11 here, should be out there. Okay, so we come up with the puck, we have somebody to pass it to. So I'll show you a few more examples. So getting the puck in is good, but here we've got an F1 going. We might have our F2 going. We can't have two guys going to the puck. Okay, that just doesn't make sense the way we're doing our forecheck. So now our F2 is caught because he just kind of went in for no reason. Now look at him. He's way caught, and then that puts the F3 in a bad position, puts the defense in a bad position. So we have to be smart and only send one guy, and F2 and F3 have to be in a position to read. So here again, this would be considered terrible forecheck. Two guys in, okay? And we come up with the puck. That's good, but we don't have anybody to pass it to, and now we've caused a 2-on-1. Okay, because we had too many guys over their goal line. Too many guys deep. Okay, and then we end up getting a penalty too. So now here we get the puck in. So here comes our F1. Okay, and we want to get him to flush from one side of the ice. So F2 and F3 know. Now F2 and F3 know he's going to come out that left side of the ice. But F4 isn't aggressive enough here. He doesn't cover this seam. Okay, so we're in great position there, but number 4 doesn't go in. Now look how much room this defenseman has to make a play. All right, and our F3, which is number 11, he's assuming the puck is going to go to the boards. And by doing this, the defenseman says, well, I guess I won't pass there. Now I'm going to pass to the other side of the ice where two guys are open. So we can't assume the puck is going to one side of the ice. We have to read. Okay, so we got to do a much better job on the forecheck. I'll show a few more clips here. Again, F1 should be coming, and his job is to flush. He should flush the guy out, and then he should stay low. Okay, so here we got an F2, but I think that's Brandon. Should be the F3. He's way too far in the corner, assuming the puck's going to go there. Okay, again, you can't assume the puck is going to go there. We leave a seam wide open. Good teams, once we get into regular season, are going to break out like crazy if we're not forechecking properly. All right, so again, this would be considered a bad forecheck. We would have 2 F1s. You know, if we had a system where we were forechecking 2, but our system is to forecheck 1. So now because we have 2 guys on their defenseman, 2 of our forwards on their defenseman, that leaves 3 of their forwards wide open. Brandon is back as the F3, but how is he going to cover 3 guys right here? Right? He can go to the guy with the puck, but then 2 guys are wide open. So that's a really bad forecheck, sending 2 guys in. All right, and again, good teams are just going to break out way too easy. We get caught 3 guys deep, and then, well, they go offside, so we got lucky. Okay, some things anyway.